what I'm saying? This guy's a top stroker. That is insane. Can I even move that fast? All right, today I'm checking out Steve Vai. I'm listening to the song Now We Run. Let's get into it. Oh, that's a cool guitar. What the heck is that thing? I'm trying to wait for a good spot to pause, but do you see this man's hand? His hand is moving so fast that it's blurry. Like you can see several of his hands in one frame, you know what I mean? Because it's moving so fast. How do you move your hand that fast but still have precision? Do you just stroke every key or every string or something? You just do everything? Or is he like, you know what I mean? What is going on? Just the speed of this hand. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a top stroker. That is insane. Can I even move that fast where my hand looks like it's blurry? Yeah, I look like, you know, like I belong on a short bus or something just trying to do this. I look really stupid. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy to see. This is quite the performance. I love these other instruments too. Like they bring out the violinist and then she's hopping out. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. She's all into it. And then Steve Vai is like, like he's getting into it and he changes the sound. He'll like move his head like real funny. He'll be like, oh, and I think he's doing it on purpose, like to put on the show, and he's like mimicking the sound with his body, especially with his head, his mouth, and like the movements. I mean, it just looks so cool. That's why I'm looking like guitar, his face, guitar, his face, guitar, his face. And what is that other instrument? It had like two things going around the dude's neck and shoulders, and he's playing it kind of like a violin. I've never seen one of those. Just when I thought I've seen every instrument in the world, because we do those playing for change songs, you get more instruments. I think there's unlimited instruments. His hair's like blowing and stuff too. You see, like, he's putting on quite a show. Looks like the Matrix. She goes crazy. Oh, we gotta pause it before we get into this, because once this gets started, you probably don't want to stop it. But I already did. But we're backing it up. But the like lead three instruments, which I think is the violinist lady. Then you got Steve Vai on the main electric guitar. Then you got that other guy on whatever that two-pronged attack string instrument is. Those instruments, they all play so well off each other. Like the sound is similar enough that it just like meshes together seamlessly, and they're all doing like, you know what I mean? Like some kind of drawn out note, like whining sound. Like they're all doing that in their different sounds. Like they all sound different, but close enough that they go together actually perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And this solo is about to be crazy. You already know. Oh, I thought it was a solo. Oh, so he's the conductor? They're just playing with us. Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
I feel like somebody needs to pick my jaw up off the floor. Like my mouth was just hanging half that song, and I would think, oh, my mouth's hanging. Let me close it. And then next thing I knew, it was open again. They were just doing so much stuff, you know what I mean? They were just playing with it. They were just having fun. I feel like they all probably have mastered their respective instruments because they were all putting on a show and not really focused on playing. Like, it didn't look like, you know what I mean? The violinist was like, and then the other guy came out with his little two-pronged attack thing. And then you got Steve Vai doing matrix moves, bobbing his head, you know what I mean? Just all kind of things. It was completely a show. Then he turns into the conductor when the music got all slow. But then, first of all, the music got slow. Like, who was expecting that? You're this deep into a song. You're like 6 minutes into a 6.5 minute song. Or maybe a little less. But you know what I mean? Then it gets all slow. And it's like, okay. Is this how this thing is ending? Nope. You know what I mean? It was just an experience. It was an emotional experience. It was a roller coaster. You think one thing's gonna happen, the complete opposite happens. I'm thinking we're about to get a guitar solo when I paused it that very last time, you know, before the end of the song. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a solo. You know, whoop. I thought he was about to get some, you know, individual time to show us what he's about. Nope. Then they started going back and forth with all those instruments that went really well. The video was well produced. It's like kind of like The Matrix because he had on that cloak and whatnot. I guess in The Matrix didn't have long hair, but you know, he had on that cloak and then he kept doing those moves. Then when they would freeze the frame towards the end there when they were doing like their farewell or whatnot, I was like, dang, This really has got kind of a Matrix feel to it. Oddly enough, I don't know if you would have music like this on the Matrix, but it still was that kind of feel. You're probably feeling all kind of things watching this. You know what I mean? All kind of different feelings. And we're each going to interpret it differently and feel different things. But my goodness, that was wild. It's high energy. And every single person on that stage had high energy. Every single one. You had like your 3 lead instrumentalists, I would say. You know, the instruments that I keep mentioning. But even the drummer was back there shirtless going crazy. And there was another guitarist back there. And they all had high energy. I don't know if any one person had more energy than the other. They all were very energetic and doing their thing. They put on a good show.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.